Agency says Russian forces now occupy the facility, and the International Atomic Energy Agency says while radiation levels are normal, quote, the physical integrity of the plant has been compromised. This latest development comes as Russia is intensifying its attack on key cities in Ukraine's south and that massive convoy of tanks north creeping toward the capital, Kyiv.
As the fighting rages on, the situation on the ground is growing more dire. Ukrainian officials say Russia has agreed on humanitarian corridors for civilians looking to escape. More than 1 million have made it out already, many heartbroken to leave home.
My city is, for me, it's best city. So beautiful, with a lot of parks and cinema and theater. And now everything broke. It's crazy. There is everything broke. Everything.
After a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin yesterday, French President Emmanuel Macron is now warning that the worst is yet to come. With negotiations going nowhere, a growing humanitarian crisis, and advancing Russian troops, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had this message.
It's not about I want to talk with Putin. I think I have to talk with Putin. The world has to talk with Putin because there are no other ways to stop this war.
We begin our coverage this morning with that news that Russian forces have captured Europe's largest nuclear power plant after Russian shelling ignited a fire at the facility. NBC News correspondent Aaron McLaughlin reports from western Ukraine.
Hey, Joe and Savannah, all eyes on the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, which supplies about a quarter of this country's power, now under Russian occupation after fierce fighting between Ukrainian and Russian forces yesterday. A fire broke out at a training building on the site. That fire has since been extinguished, and according to officials, radiation levels remain stable. This as Russian forces continue to occupy the port city of Kherson, a city of some 300,000, the first city to fall to Russian forces in Putin's war. We've been speaking to residents there who are absolutely terrified. Yesterday was the first day they felt safe enough to leave their homes. We're speaking to one resident who wants to be known as Jimmy. He asked that we conceal his identity for fear of Russian reprisal. He described what he saw. Take a listen.
We all took a walk today, and what we've seen were deserted streets, queues at ATM machines. Maybe 3% of all shops were open, and they wouldn't have enough food in them. Despite some bombing, which happened during the takeover, I could call it a silent takeover. We probably lost our town to the enemy, but majority thinks it's a temporary, and we have to hold on until the Ukrainian army frees us.